Now, why you gotta put your mouth on the whole pizza?
I want it all. Y'all know my catchphrase. I want it all.
She's so greedy, yo.
Get your money up, step your cookies up. Be careful what you do for a quick buck. If you ain't part of the 1%, good luck. Subscribe to Money Talks and get your chips up. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Welcome back to our channel, Money Talks and Lobster Tails. Okay, that was so fake. It wasn't even funny.
Best believe that.
Welcome, guys. Welcome back to our channel. It's Ray.
How you doing? It's Shay.
And yeah, we're here. So today we are having pizza. Yeah. So we're trying new foods, guys, and we're going right back to our seafood. So today we're having pizza, and we have a very serious topic to discuss today. So we're just going to get right into it, and we are going to bless our food. Lord, we give you thanks, Lord, that we are here, and we ask you to continue to bless us and our audience and our viewers, Lord. I pray that you will go out there and bless them, that they will have a extravagant week, and I pray that you will bless this food, sanctify that we may be safe to consume it. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
There's some on your eyelash. From your eyelash. On your eyelash.
My eyelashes on my eyelash.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
y'all
see it
gotta
though?
get into my shirt. Oh. One love. Woo-hoo. One Okay, that's that. Alright, I'm not playing with y'all today. I'm gonna keep it real cute. I'm upset.
So today, guys, let's get into our thumbnail first.
You know what you're greedy.
Now, why you gotta put your mouth on the whole pizza?
I want it all. Y'all know my catchphrase. I want it all.
She's so greedy, yo. So today, guys, the topic that we're gonna address, obviously, the elephant in the room, the whole world.
So I know this is part of
the pandemic.
Stop it. It's called Money Talks and Lobster Tails, and we told people in the beginning we'll be talking about money and finances and all of that stuff and business. However, I mean, y'all have not been hitting the comments and telling us about topics y'all want us to talk to y'all about or advise y'all on. So we're gonna digress for a little bit, and we're gonna go another route because there's something that has happened in recent news that we want to address and we want to speak on. So, without further ado, I'm pissed.com.
And obviously, it's the Senseless killing about George Floyd.
I'm pissed.com. I am hella pissed. Like, how many of us are they going to kill? You know what I'm saying? How many times are we going to have a George Floyd, a Tamir Rice, flipping Eric Garner? Like, the list is countless. Look, so I decided, because obviously we're in Canada, so it's not like this is news for us. We have to hear it on like a CNN or whatever. But I decided to, you know what? How many people have been killed by the police? I just decided to do a Google search.
Oh, that made the news, you mean?
That made the news, whatever. Washington Post. And Washington Post, this page is no longer updated as of January 22nd, 2020. So that means there's more that they have not updated. 992 as far as the Washington Post knows as of January. Okay, guys, I have 2 daughters, okay? And it's like, I said I wasn't gonna have any more kids, but as a woman in America, like, it's a scary time to know that you can send your son out there and he may not come back home to you. You can send your husband out there, your flipping uncle, your brother, your and nephew. He may not come back at all.
I have 2 sons, and it's scary, honestly.
Like, y'all can see, I don't even want to eat.
I never don't want to eat.
This is serious.
Like, it's serious because I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it. Just to think about.
And You won't have people on my side of the border, Canada, talking about, oh, but that doesn't happen over here. So it has nothing to do with us. Hello, your skin. You listen. It has everything to do with you and me and her and us and we. It has everything to do with us. I keep cutting you off. What are you saying? Because I got so much to say I can't even.
Go on top.
It's upsetting.
It is very upsetting.
And then I was watching, I don't really watch the news because of the negativity, but my house does. And CNN was talking about they have to do investigation. And so the police officer.
That's crazy. How long did he kneel in his neck for?
9 minutes.
Roughly. Almost 10 minutes. With his hand in his pocket.
Just chilling. Like you're not on a human's neck.
In broad daylight. 100% disregard for the man's life. And you know what? If he didn't think his precinct would back him in that, he wouldn't do it.
It's true.
That's the thing. He wouldn't do it.
You know how I feel? I feel you have a lot of white supremacists that joined the task force.
Yep.
Because they know they're going to be back and covered by the law and that there's no repercussion to their actions, so they can kill as many of us as possible with no repercussions, no consequences. No justice will be served.
I think that anytime someone wants or they recruit for more officers, they need, for who they choose, they need to do a thorough background check. I mean, like a CIA background check on the person. Because if they have any kind of hatred within their family, or like you said, if they're a part of the white supremacists, for example, like Trump, his family is known to be a part of it. You can go and Google it and you see it. His dad's a part of it. He's a part of it, right? And he's associated to it. So what do you think? Just like he has his followers, and we're not, you know what I mean, hating on anybody or say anything like that. We're just addressing what everybody already knows, right? So it's like, why make these people a part of the police force that's supposed to serve and protect us? Obviously, they're not going to serve and protect us.
They're going to serve and protect their damn self.
Them damn self. It's ridiculous. And now they're going to go out there saying, hey, mistaken identity. We thought you were a person. So what happened to the thorough training that you guys get before you get out and actually, you know what I mean? Before you, what they call it again? After they do their training and now they're actually in the force. This is the suspect, whatever it is, whatever description. What about asking questions? The man said it's not him.
I just want to know how many I can't breed cases are we going to have before somebody who has the right to or the power to change legislative laws do something about it. How many I can't breed cases are we going to have?
They're not going to do anything.
Because I'm having deja vu.
They're not going to do anything about it.
Oh, because it's just another nigga, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Don't forget.
It's another nigga.
They're not going to do anything about it.
Y'all.
You know that there was 4 police officers there, right? 4.
I didn't. I couldn't watch the video.
There was 2 behind the cars.
I could not watch the video.
There was 4 of them. And guess what? They're not even fully charged yet. They just got fired from their job and they're sitting home right now until the investigation is over. It's crazy.
Can you imagine being that mother? I mean, I heard that George Floyd's mother passed away, but what about the countless others? Can you imagine?
Did you know that he was crying for his mother?
Yeah.
He was crying out, "Mommy."
Bury your child? Like, what kind of world do we live in? Where it's okay it's okay to take. First of all,
it's not. You mean it's okay? You mean it's not okay to jog as a black man anymore?
Hold up a second.
It's not okay to sit in your damn car.
I heard that they were called on some counterfeit money, $10. But okay, do you know how to check if a money's counterfeit? Like, it's not like people are walking around with a machine to be like, oh yeah, this is fake. Like, really? And does the punishment fit the crime? And was there even a crime? Because that's allegedly, yo.
No, they know for a fact there was no crime where he's concerned because it was the wrong person. That's what hurts the most. It wasn't him. He fit the description of the suspect.
It's a scary time to be black.
Like, no, honestly.
I love traveling to the States. And shit like this made me not want to go nowhere.
It really creeps me out because I have 2 sons.
Can you imagine?
And to think that one day you can send your child to school and it doesn't come back because what? He was mistaken by a grown man. Like, my son's tall. My son's as tall as me. And he's just 11.
Yeah, obviously this is a touchy ass subject. Very, very. But we felt like we had to talk about it because it's in the news, it's on the blogs, it's over social media. I'm tired of it. But what can we do as a people, though?
But you know what? That's what I was just about to say.
What can we do?
We have to take proper precaution, let our voice be heard in other ways. Violence is obviously not the option because we wouldn't be any better than they are or than he is in this case, right? I really wonder if he has a wife, what his family feels like right now.
Oh, it was justified. You did what you had to do. Really?
And his significant other is a white woman. So
no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. And that is upon KNOW and NO. It's crazy. It's crazy the world we live in.
It's really tough to even talk about this because thinking about my children.
The mood in here is so dark.
It is.
And I'm sorry.
As much as we're trying to make this, look at the background, everything, it's not happening. It just really sucks. The topic that we have to address right now, it's just having to sit there knowing that, okay, we're out of school right now. The kids are out of school. But can you imagine just having to worry about your child going to school or even outside to play or to take a walk, to take a damn jog? You have to worry about, is he going to come home? Is he okay? You know what I mean? Is a cop going to shoot him? Is somebody going to shoot him? Like, it's ridiculous.
That's the America y'all live in.
I don't see any of it. But Canada follows everything that they do.
You can't even take a freaking jog.
It's ridiculous.
In your damn neighborhood.
It's ridiculous.
Like, really.
Oh, no.
The same people who are supposed to be there to serve and protect.
The oaths that they took. What happened to the oath that they took?
You're scared to even call them. Because they might just mistake you for somebody else.
It's no different. There was 2 cases here where mental health was the issue, and the family member called the police, and the police came in and killed the 2 guys. Didn't even check. They're known. They've called the police before for the same issue, for the same problem, because they couldn't get him under control because he has mental issues. And they came in and they shot the guy.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm not gonna ask you guys how you feeling,
And
especially when you have sons. Like, I know how you're feeling, and I have daughters, because it's a crazy time that we live in to know that you can send your child out there, whether a minor child, an adolescent child, teenage child, whatever, adult child, and they may just not come back.
Mm-hmm.
You can send your husband out there to just go grab groceries, get something, whatever, and he may not come back.
Man, come on.
This is the world we live in. And the messed up part of it is, I heard that, well, the last time I followed up on a story was that the guy that recorded the video was charged because you were there. And now
our word.
Ahmad.
It's crazy. That was in Georgia. And it wasn't too long ago.
I mean, it was
just a couple of weeks ago.
And how many of us are they gonna kill women before something changes?
But I feel like with this whole pandemic and everything that's happening, we all know the world's never gonna be the same. And why they're trying to minimize the Black race even more, only God knows. Only God knows. But one thing I want to tell y'all, we are not a minority. We're not. We are not a minority. We have been taught that from when we're small. Do your proper research. That's all I have to say. Educate yourself. Educate your children. We're not a minority. There is more Black people. And remember, Black comes in all different shades than there is Caucasian people in the world. That's all I'm going to say on that topic. Right? So there's a reason why they're trying to eliminate the Black race or minimize it for a reason. So they keep on saying the majority and the minority. We're not the minority.
I was going to put together a list of names of Black women and Black men that have been killed by police brutality. And then I realized I'm going to run out of paper.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized we won't have enough time to go through all the names. And I'm like, wow. And who's doing anything about it? See, we're good enough to be their entertainers. We're good enough to be their athletes. Mm-hmm. We're good enough for that, right? But we're not good enough to be treated like human beings.
Or to sit at the table with them. Remember what Tyler Perry said? So what? You go make your own table. Go build your own table. It's crazy. And we think that we are free. A lot of people think that they're free. You're not free. It's just modern day slavery. If we were free, we wouldn't be getting shot outside to take a jog.
Oh my God.
And then you have to protest for them to lock up the people that actually did it.
My house was watching CNN the other day, and I don't remember what case this was, but this white lady. All right, so it was this Black man. He went to Harvard, and he was a bird watcher. And this white lady called the cops on him because he told her that she should have her dog on a leash because it's a bird park. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the dog can flip and eat the bird. And he was like, you should have your dog on a leash. And that upset her to the point where she said she called the police. And when she called the police, she kept on repeating, it's a Black man. It's a Black man. I'm being harassed by a Black man. She knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. Because she knows she has the law behind her because of the hatred against the Black community. That if they come, they're coming guns out.
Mm-hmm. It's a scary time we live in. Very scary time. And it's crazy. Like, I honestly, I don't see any other race. Like, we love everyone. You know what I mean? And we don't see any other race that actually has to sit down from their children are young and have to coach them with how to walk outside without
how to engage and communicate.
Hold your head straight. Don't make eye contact a certain way or this. And like, it's crazy. It's crazy because they're going to think you're this or they're gonna, like, it's ridiculous. Wow.
Guys, I'm sorry. It's not our usual.
It's not, but it has to be addressed. It has to be addressed. You know what I mean? It's the world that we live in. And it's reality.
Like Rihanna said, y'all who are not our flipping complexion, that's the best way I can put it. And y'all down for the culture, like Rihanna said, pull up.
Show we keep it real on, right?
Do something. Because y'all enjoy our music.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all enjoy our sports. Y'all enjoy our men, our women. Y'all enjoy everything about the Black culture, but everybody want to be Black, but don't nobody want to be Black, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the second we step up and say something, here they go again. They're so ignorant. That's just Black people.
I remember one time in Florida when I lived in Florida, someone actually had the audacity to ask me, why y'all need a whole month for Black history?
Oh.
You're lucky we didn't take the whole damn year. Look at what we've been through as a people.
Honestly, guys, like I said, it's very painstaking having to sit here and discuss this. It's not like today is the first or yesterday is the first time this happened. It's been happening. It's going to continue to happen. You just have to be safe. Educate yourself. Educate your children. That's knowledge is power. That's basically what it is. Know your rights. That when you do encounter this situation or your children do encounter the situation, they know their rights and they're able to recite it. Right?
You know what a thought just came to me. If all of the Black millionaires and billionaires pull together their resources, back to money, see, it ties in.
It always ties back to money.
Because if they pull their resources to make a change, don't you think something would have to be done?
Of course.
But united we stand, divided we fall. Don't nobody want to stand together though.
Nope.
Because as long as it's not them, it ain't my problem. It's all of our problem.
And that's the thing. They haven't, like you just said previously anyways, you know what I mean? It always resorts back to money. And there's so much money when it comes to Black people. You know what I mean? There's a lot of
it was estimated that our purchasing power, this is just in the States, 1.8 trillion as of 2020. 1.8 trillion?
There is.
Yet we're not owners of anything. We don't
because it's all here. It's all here. Like I said, educate yourself financially. You know what I mean? And not just financially, that's just the money aspect of things, but just the way the world works, what you're entitled to. You know what I mean? We're supposed to be, hey, would their national anthem go, the land of the free and the brave or something like that? Y'all don't get at me. I don't know. Home of the brave. I don't know your national anthem. But nobody's really free. Yeah, you make all that money if you are a millionaire or billionaire, but at the end of the day, we're all in pandemic, and guess what? You're in your house just the same, right? So we have Oprah out there, we have P. Diddy, we have all of these people, we have Jay-Z, we have Beyonce who are billionaires, you know what I mean? But yet nothing can be done where Black people's concerned and being stepped on like roaches. But we have Bill Gates that can just get up and go to Jamaica. That's a whole nother topic, anyways. But you know what I mean. He can get up because he has money and say, "Hey, this is what we're gonna do because I want to implement the vaccine and everybody should take it, but his own family." Well, back to the topic, like I was saying, right?
Money makes the world go around. Doesn't
Money
it?
makes the world go around, and Black people really needs to stick together, educate each other, and uplift each other.
This is where being owners, entrepreneurs, owners and entrepreneurs come into play. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough for us to play for an NBA team or have a nice music contract or get paid millions of dollars to be actors and actresses. We gotta own stuff.
Yep. Tyler Perry did it the right way.
Yes, he did.
That's all I have
we
to
gotta
say.
employ our own.
He did it the right way.
Listen, you know what? This topic's gonna get. It is
gonna get real nasty. So let's go right back to George Floyd. You know, rest in peace. My condolences go out to his family.
Most definitely.
His children, if he has, I'm not sure. But I was listening to his brother speak today, and honestly, I can't put myself in his shoes. I can't even imagine. I don't even want to imagine what he's going through. Like it's crazy. I lost my aunt a few months ago, and just to know that that's my aunt, much as to have a brother, you know, or a son, like it's crazy. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Something has to be done.
We have to do better as a human race. Like seriously, we have to do better.
I mean, a whole 9 minutes though. Really?
He knew what he was doing.
A whole 9
he was
minutes?
trying to kill him. The guy that was recording says that's a martial. He knows martial arts, and that's a martial arts move. And he said it loud enough for the officer that was leaning in his neck, that was kneeling in his
and
neck.
And I saw the picture.
He looked up
this
when he
clown was on his neck, just chilling
with his hand in his pocket.
I cannot stop saying that because the photo shocked me.
With his hand in his pocket, right? And like I said, the guy said, "Oh, that's another blood move." He mentioned the name of the move, and the officer looked up and held his head and put his head back down, like he knows what he was doing, and then started to press harder.
Of course it is.
It's ridiculous.
And how about the same thing you were telling me?
I can't breathe. My stomach, my chest hurts. I can't feel my legs.
When paramedics came on the scene.
The lady was asking to check his pulse. He was still kneeling in his neck. He's saying he's unresponsive. Can I check his pulse? 16 times. She said that 16 times. And he said, just go get the stretcher. Because he knew he was dead.
Well.
And he's still, it's ridiculous. And to think something like that, you know, and he knew he was being videotaped. He knew he had an audience, and he was just there with a smirk on his face and everything. Capital punishment for people like that.
You guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I know this is supposed to be about money, business, finance, but from time to time, the topics are definitely going to change because this is something huge, and it's not the first time. And I know for a fact, unfortunately and sadly, it will not be the last time. We want you guys to subscribe and just tune into our channel because we're real. And from day one, we said we're going to keep it real. Whatever current affairs is going on, we're going to talk about it. Because who going to stop us? Who going to check me, boo? But yeah, I want to cut now. It's really... This topic is really touching.
Yeah. But tune in, guys. Tune in tomorrow. You know, we release videos every day, 7 p.m. Unless we have some kind of technical issue, then it'll be a little bit later. But 7 p.m. most part, you guys connect with us in the comments, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. But we'll be here. It's Ray and Shay from Money Talks Lobster Tails. We're out. Later, guys.
Bye. Thank you for watching.
Step your cookies up. Be careful what you do for a quick buck. If you ain't part of the 1%, good luck. Subscribe to Money Talks to get your chips up. Like, comment, share, subscribe.